Hello everyone, I'm Alex James from EDI Support LLC, and in this video I'm going to uh, talk about EDI Support LLC's approach in migrating EDI infrastructure either from legacy systems or managed EDI services provider to Boomi. As we all know, EDI has been around for years, and most companies do EDI trading partners either using their own EDI infrastructure or through a managed EDI services provider such as Ecommerce or SPS Commerce. With rapid digitalization, companies find the need to move to cloud or cloud-based products to stand competitive. So, legacy EDI products are not cloud native and lack the ability to quickly scale in this digital era of cloud computing, mobile devices, and artificial intelligence. Also, we know that legacy EDI products put companies at risk because of end of product support and other security vulnerabilities. On the other hand, using the service of a managed EDI services provider comes with a set of problems, and it is important to evaluate if managed EDI services provider is the right fit for your EDI needs. We've been seeing companies now realize in-house processing is a better fit for them, for they have complete visibility of the document and less turnaround time to fix issues. Also, in-house processing tends to be more cost effective when large volumes are processed. So cloud native EDI platforms such as Boomi can be a great boon to a company in this cloud era. And her products, Boomi is a 9x leader in Gartner Magic Quadrant for iPaaS and has a strong B2B offering. Cloud native product Boomi can effortlessly integrate with SaaS applications such as NetSuite, Sage Intacct, and if you have Ecommerce Storefront in your landscape, then an integration suite such as Boomi can easily integrate with e-commerce storefront integrations such as Magento, Salesforce Commerce Cloud, and then custom consumer 360 applications such as Salesforce Sales Cloud or Service Cloud, Marketing Cloud, and then HCM integrations with SuccessFactors. And Boomi being an iPaaS, they have monthly updates to the platform, helping companies to get the latest features. And if there is a specific SaaS application which is gaining popularity, and then Boomi can bring it to its toolkit in a very short time. And the other benefit of Boomi is that it's subscription-based pricing, so that companies do not spend a large upfront capital cost, and it's also based on the usage. The subscription pricing is based on the features and the number of connectors that a specific company looks for. At EDI Support LLC, we have helped many customers succeed in their migration from legacy or managed EDI services provided to Boomi. And so we are known for our responsiveness and quality work at an affordable cost. So I'd like to take you through the migration approach that we at EDI Support LLC follow and assist with. So we've got 7 stages or 7 steps we follow in this migration approach, and I'll take you through each of the steps in detail. And I will also show I'll log into Boomi Adams platform and show some of the important components used, and how where to see how many licenses are provisioned and what are the different Boomi runtime options. Whenever possible, I'll also log into Boomi AdamSphere platform to give you a more hands-on or approach here. Coming to the first step in this migration is assessing the current EDI platform or EDI environment. As a first step, we study the current EDI environment to understand the trading partners that company has trading relationship with, and the partners' communication method and the EDI documents they exchange. In addition to that, we also evaluate the applications in the EDI landscape which are utilizing the EDI data. So typically, once the EDI data is received, it is translated into a format which the other applications can understand, maybe an ERP or a TMS or a WMS. And ERP, the other applications which consumes this EDI data might require, and they definitely would require a different format, say XML or JSON or flat file. And the data has to be sent to these applications either through an API call or an intermediate queue or a file share path. So as part of this phase, we try to understand all of these different factors, be it the number of trading partners, the document exchange, the applications involved. And also, when it comes to the trading partners' communication method, we also understand if it's a direct communication or the trading partner does a document exchange through a WAN. So at the end of this phase, we will know the number of trading partners and the applications involved. So with this information, we would be able to arrive at the Boomi licenses count, because Boomi subscription cost is based on features and the number of connectors. Let's say if there are X number of trading partners and X number of applications that has to be involved, that has to be connected, then the X number of licenses have to be purchased. So in addition to that, Boomi subscription cost is also based on features. If standard features are required, Boomi has a separate pricing, and if advanced features such as parallel processing, advanced workflows, message queuing are involved, then it comes at a higher cost. So we are Boomi partners and work closely with Boomi sales team to arrive at the right cost for the requirement based on the features and the number of connectors that the company require. So now I have logged into Boomi AdamSphere platform for EDI Support LLC's account. And if you see here, I'm on the licensing part. Now, Boomi's licensing is categorized into 4 connected classes. One is small business, standard, enterprise, and trading partner. And it is again subdivided as production and test licenses. So these are the test licenses here. And if you can see, there are 5 trading partner licenses purchased or provisioned for EDI Support LLC's Boomi account, out of which 3 is consumed and 2 available. And this is small business test. Small business test connected classes are for applications such as QuickBooks, and the standard test, most of the standard connections such as disk or mail or FTP, DBs, database connectors falls into the standard connected class. And enterprise connected classes for enterprise applications such as ERP and Oracle EBS. So at the end of the first phase, we would understand what the applications that are in the EDI infrastructure, and we would identify under which connector class it falls into. And we'll also understand the number of trading partners, and for that many number of trading partner connection licenses has to be purchased. We and it also has test and production licenses count as well. So it depends on how we work out the licenses based on the requirements. So the next step in the migration approach is the choice of Boomi runtime. After understanding the current EDI environment, we help customers with the right Boomi runtime. Boomi provides two options for runtime. One is the Atom clouds, the other one is on-prem local Atom. And Atom clouds are suited when all integration endpoints are cloud-based. You've got your trading partner and your ERP is a cloud-based SaaS, such as NetSuite or Sage Intacct, and all the other implications that you integrate in your IT EDI infrastructure involves SaaS or cloud-based applications, then Atom Cloud would be a right fit. And if there are applications that are behind your corporate firewall, such as your local database, or you have your ERP or your accounting system that's installed on-prem behind your corporate firewall, and you want Boomi to integrate to such applications, then on-prem local Atom is to be the right fit. So we help in installing and configuring the Boomi server, set up test and prod environments, and configure communication methods, AS2s and SFTPs. So I have logged into Boomi AtomSphere platform. So this is EDI Support LLC's Boomi account, where you can find a test Atom Cloud is provisioned. And this test Atom Cloud is hosted on USA East Integration Test Cloud. And so this is, and you can also provision protection test Atom Cloud. If all your, as I informed, as I said earlier, if all your integration endpoints are all cloud-based, then you could consider using an Atom Cloud as your Boomi runtime. So the third step in this migration approach, after we understand the current EDI environment, is we detail out the migration approach. We prefer migrating one partner at a time from current EDI environment to Boomi unless we have strong reasons to perform a big bang approach. We identify the volume of transactions or documents exchanged for all the trading partners, and would sort based on the volume from low or lesser to larger volumes. So we would start migrating from lesser to larger volumes of trading partners. This ensures that we start small, stabilize, and then repeat for larger partners. Also, we take sufficient time to monitor the recently live partner and ensure it's working without issues before planning the next migration. If there are more trading partners that are doing EDI via the same van, it would be difficult, right? So to migrate all of these partners, because when we migrate, when a lot of partners do EDI via the same van, then it is practically not possible to switch one partner at a time there. So in that case, we prefer to create another mailbox with a new EDI ID and migrate one partner at a time. So there were also cases where we migrated all partners from a van to new Boomi endpoint, and it all depends on specific Boomi use cases. We Also help customers with EDI mailbox provisioning and support. Our EDI mailbox charges are 0.05 per kilo character with no monthly minimum or any other fees. So once the migration approach is finalized, the next step is building integrations in Boomi to match existing data. So building integrations in Boomi involves not just receiving the documents. The communication part would ensure that the document is received or sent to the trading partner. But once the document is received or to be before sent to a trading partner, there are various processing steps that has to be handled in the process flow, such as splitting, batching, translating, enriching the data so that it is ready for consumption. To understand the process flows and maps better and eventually build an exact replica in Boomi, we request access to existing EDI tools such as their process flow designers and mapping designers, and we'll study the process and map code. In addition to that, we'll also request for mapping specification, EDI specifications, operations handbook, SOP documents to get a complete understanding of the existing EDI environment. So having access to all the above resources, we will build Boomi processes and maps and ensure that we don't deviate from an already running implementation. In addition to that, we will also speak to the customers and understand their existing pain points, and will put our best foot forward to solve them. So I'm an EDI support LLC's Boomi account, and here I'm going to show you a process flow, Boomi process, for a fixtures partner called Magento Supermarket. So this is an AS to listener process that receives EDI documents and routes it to an 850 map. And so here is an Magento Supermarket trading partner component where all the EDI envelope information is configured, and communication information is also configured, and also has a placeholder for all the documents that are exchanged with this trading partner. And I'll show you a sample mapping process here. So this is a map which does a translation from EDI 850 to XML orders. So at this is a very so at this stage we build integrations in Boomi. So these are the process flows, the trading partner components, and then maps, and translating, enriching, splitting. All that takes place in Boomi process, and we would ensure that the Boomi results match with the existing integrations. The next step is testing with production samples. Once the Boomi processes are built, then it has to be tested with production samples. We collect existing production samples for every document type, both source and target formats, and then run through Boomi environment and ensure the Boomi results match the existing production samples. So it's very important that they match the existing production samples so that when the documents are received or sent out from Boomi, it is not breaking the existing flow, and the trading partners are able to process them without issues. And the next step, the penultimate step, is coordinate with trading partners to switch from legacy to Boomi EDI platform. Once we are sure that the Boomi produces the same output as that of the existing EDI data, then it's time to do a connection test with the trading partner. So at this step, we set up Boomi AS2, which involves generating private key, public cert, and specifying the right encryption and signing parameters for the AS2 protocol to work without issues with the trading partner. And then we would coordinate with the trading partner to do a connection test with a new Boomi endpoint. So once the connection test is successful, we would agree on a date and time to switch the connection from legacy to Boomi endpoint. The last step involves post-live monitoring and support. Once the integrations are up and running in Boomi, we will carefully monitor the executions via the process reporting page to see if there are any exceptions. Also, we will turn on Boomi platform email alerts and attend to it immediately when we spot errors. I hope this video has been helpful to understand the EDI support LLC's approach in migrating from legacy or managed EDI services provided to Boomi. And if you need any assistance in migrating from legacy EDI infrastructure to Boomi, do reach out to us. And we have helped a lot of customers succeed in their implementations, and we can help you with you as well. Thank you.